Hiring an agency is not easy, but if you pay attention to certain things and patterns on the sales process, you can tell whether the agency that you're hiring is good or not. So in this video, I want to share with you a couple of tips that will let you know right away if you are making the right decision or not. So if you're in the process of hiring an agency to redesign your website, create an e-commerce store, an application, or whatever it is that you need, then you better stick to the end. Okay, so I'm gonna divide this video into 3 different steps: connect, discovery, and proposal. These 3 steps are the basic steps that every agency out there will probably follow when you ask for a quote. So for each one of the steps, I'm gonna share a couple of tips and things to look for to understand whether the agency is a good fit, if they know what they're doing, and what red flags you should look for in order to go ahead and look for another agency. So let's go for it. Everything starts when you connect with an agency. You can either send an email, submit a form on their website, or maybe give them a call. And there you can look for the first indicator, that it's how long do they take to respond to you. So if you send an email and they take like more than a day to get back to you, then that's probably a sign that they are not there super available and they will take a long time to respond. Because if they don't respond fast enough on the sales process, then how long will it take to respond whenever you hire them and you are asking for updates? So that's the first tip and the first thing that you need to look for. Look for online reviews and case studies. So any agency that has been in business for a couple of years should have some reviews online that you can look at from their past work. And also they should have a portfolio or case studies that you can look at. It's important to understand and see if they have some success case studies that you can review and what they've done for other customers, how they might do something similar to you, and yeah, anything that you can find online will be great. Also, it's never a bad idea doing a Google search, trying to stalk them on social media to see what's their culture about and how they work and how they express themselves and everything. So whatever you can find online, it's a good idea and a good sign to look at to evaluate the agency that you're hiring. Do they try to evaluate you before jumping on a call? I know this might sound counterintuitive, but good agencies out there are really busy, they have a lot of work, and they don't want to waste their time or yours. So if they send an email like, this type of project will be around 20K or more, or if they ask you what's your budget for this project, take that as a good sign, because what they're trying to do is to evaluate whether or not you're a fit for them and if you are willing to hire them and don't waste your time or theirs. After some back and forth over email, the agency at some point will ask you to jump on a discovery call or meet them in person. So in this meeting, you can really pay attention to certain things that will let you know if this agency is legit, if they are really trying to help you out, really trying to understand what you're doing, or if they are just trying to sell. So these are the things that you need to pay attention to. They take the time to understand your business. This is crucial because before they can do anything and help you out in any way, they need to understand what it is that you do. What is your business? Who are your customers, and what is it you are trying to achieve? So if they don't ask you about your business and really try to understand what it is that you do, then this is probably a red flag, because it's impossible for anyone to design something or find a solution to a business that they don't understand. So this probably it's going to be like the first thing that you need to pay attention to whenever you're on the discovery call. They should ask about your goals. At some point, they should ask, what are your goals? What is that you're trying to achieve with this project that you are starting? So again, to help you out, they will need to understand what are your goals and help you with their expertise to accomplish those goals. If they are not clear on what the goals are, then it's impossible for them to design something for that. So there are a lot of people out there that say, hey, I need a website. But if you come to White Canvas and you ask, hey, I need a website, I will ask, all right, why do you need a website? What are you looking with that website? Do you want to get more customers? Do you want to create a marketplace? Do you want to have a presentation card for whenever you are doing a cold email campaign or whatever? So it's really important for you to express what are your goals and for this agency to understand what it is that you're trying to achieve and help you in that way. They should take the time to hear your ideas and ask the right questions and let you speak, but they should bring their own ideas into the table. So it's always a good sign if on the discovery call, they at least point out 1 or 2 things that you can do using their service to improve and to get closer to the goal that you're trying to achieve. So that's always a good sign if they can say, okay, your idea is great, but we can probably do this other thing to get you closer to the goal, and it's something that we've done for other customers, then yeah, I think that's a really good sign. They should take the time to explain how they work. Any good agency out there should have a streamlined process to guarantee the success of the project. They've probably done it before a couple of times with other customers, with other clients, and they should be able to explain it to you on the discovery call. Not only you will understand that they know what they're doing, but also you'll know that you're in good hands, you know what to expect, how they're going to work, how long would it take for you to get this and that, and these will really help on the process itself and to have a smoother process with the agency and with you. After some back and forth over email, after the discovery call, after they know everything that they need to know in order to craft a proposal, you are going to receive this proposal. And it's really important that you pay attention to these particular things to understand what is that you are hiring. So first, this is pretty obvious, but they need to send a professional looking proposal. It's not good enough to send an email explaining their service. They need to have or to send you a document explaining how they work, what's the time frame for the project that you're hiring, how much it will cost, what's the team assigned to your project, and what is that you're getting. Also, it's always helpful to see what's the tech stack that they will be creating the website on, if it's that you're hiring on a website, so you get a better understanding about what is that you're hiring and how long it will take for them to complete that project, and every detail about what you are hiring. So take the time to read the proposal, make sure that everything that you need it's there, so that's your friend afterwards when you start working with them, to say, hey, this is what we agree on, and make sure that you have like a complete proposal explaining everything from start to finish. Thanks for sticking to the end. If you found this video useful, please leave us a like for the YouTube algorithm, and also if you have another tip or anything that I forget to mention on this video that you want to share, please leave it on a comment down below. I hope to see you on my next video.